What up, world? Y'all know who it is. Once again, it's me, Mr. 505. Toke Talks is back. I'm not going to say the MF word. I'm trying to clean up just a little bit more, trying to get my monetization on. But today, I got Alabama native, Tennessee travel,
yes, sir.
comedian, actor, technical advisor, welder, trash man.
Damn.
I heard he was a plumber too every now and then with them young girls. We gonna go ahead and get to everybody. He's world renowned, he's well traveled. I got him.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I got one more I gotta put on there. He also attended the HBCU.
Yeah.
Make sure that we say that.
Yeah.
Make sure we go ahead and shout out HBCUs.
Yes, sir.
TTU, what's up, baby?
What's up, baby? What up? What?
How you
Hey,
doing,
boy,
brother?
hey, boy, hey. Well, you ain't lying about being no plumber, boy. I ain't
boy,
lying,
you
'cause, hey,
stupid
hey,
as well.
hey, going to them HBCU parties, sometimes you had to be a plumber.
I don't even want to get into none of that.
Hey, I'm just saying, though.
So,
What's up?
so-
Shout out to my HBCUs and outside Alabama.
First and foremost, before we get into any interview,
Yeah, talk
we
to me.
asked the same question.
Oh yeah, let's get
We
to
are
it.
hosting the roast
Yeah,
of TTU.
yeah.
Who are the 5 comedians, 5 comedians that you would hate to roast you?
All right, I'm just gonna keep it straight. My Jonda, my time. DC Young Fly, put respect on. Carlos Miller. I ain't gonna let you, I forgot this dude last time, man. My guy, Detroit Reed, Birmingham, Alabama.
Ooh.
Definitely don't want to see Mike Epps. And I ain't gonna lie for my last but not least, because that little motherfucker is hell. Kevin Hart. I don't want to see him.
Kevin Hart?
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, take your ass out of here. He's an assassin. Watch Kevin Hart. Go watch him. Study him where he stack jokes on top of jokes. Oh, he'll take your ass out here. I'm a joker. This is what I used to do, man. This nigga got combos. He got combos.
Stop for a second.
Okay.
So, for those of you that don't know, my social media manager is from Philadelphia.
Okay. Oh, he's from Philly.
And he is all over the recording right now, hollering about, I ain't biased, I ain't biased. Let's just get this clear.
Okay.
We're from the South.
Okay.
S-O-U-L.
Okay.
So,
Hey, since we're gonna put the South on this, man. Okay, let's scratch that one. My dog, I gotta give him Montgomery, Alabama, because I love the Alabama comedians, man. My dog, DJ George, comedian George.
okay.
Yeah, he's another from out of Montgomery. He is stupid. He is ignorant. He another one like I would love to. I can't. Hey, he'll get on your ass.
That's good.
Okay. I fuck with Kev, man. I actually was a Kevin Hart fan, so I don't know about some people, but you know, teachers on.
I'm not. I have. Hold on. Let me say this publicly. I have no problem with Kevin Hart. None. Love to be on one of your tours, guy. Love to. Please, hey, yeah. I got a problem with it. Everybody that's from Philly don't believe in nobody but from Philly. And notice exactly, because first thing they want to do, they want to talk about. They don't ever want to talk about this comedian. Greatest thing to ever come out of Philadelphia. You are 80s baby, ain't you?
I'm definitely 80s baby.
You 80s baby.
Definitely 80s.
So you tell me,
89 to be exact.
huh? You tell me this: the greatest comedian to ever come out of Philly. Nobody ever want to talk about him. Blind Bill. Everybody know Blind Bill was the best comedian to come out of Philly. Bill Cosby. Now, you call him, I call him Blind Bill, but you can call him Peel Bill or whatever you want to.
Hey man, leave my boy alone, man. Leave my dog alone, man.
What?
Leave Bill alone.
I'm sorry,
man.
what?
Man, why y'all fucking with Bill, man?
This is a place of nothing but the truth and safety.
All right,
Peel Bill is the best thing to come out of Philly.
Why you funny?
Is it what?
Man, you hell. He on the shits, man. Hey, he's on the shits, man. Yeah, come on, man. Let's go.
Now, all right. So now, nobody wants to give Bill Cosby the credit that he's due. Now, but let's give TTU the credit that he's due.
Okay, talk to me.
Where did the comedy journey start for you? When did you get the comedy bug?
To be honest with you, I started in the church, you know, as a kid, you know, doing a little, just cracking up my own peers, and then I took it real serious when I got to college. When I had a chance to roast with DC Young Fly, and I hooked up with my best friend, my dog from out of Birmingham named Detroit Reed. Detroit Reed saw something special. He was like, bro, I'm gonna take you on the road. I'm gonna teach you how to really be a comedian. Because really, I was a host hype man. I was like a Flavor Flav type nigga. Like, I was the type of nigga that's be at all the parties lit. Me and my homie, shout out to my dog DJ Savage, man, we used to be like a kid to play duo. Like I was a DJ type dude. But I always had a thing for comedy because my uncle, shout out to my uncle Ray Ray, who was a comedian. So he was a radio host, comedian. He was just an entertainer guy. And I actually kind of got my career looking up to him, and that's how I actually started.
Okay. So you deep in this. So
Listen, so deep, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, the game chose me. I was only 12 years old DJing with a karaoke machine at a basketball game in middle school.
that's all right.
You looking at somebody who been doing this.
I understand that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give my music story from later in this.
Okay.
Now, so by the fact of you went to Miles College.
Shout out to my HBCU, man, Miles College, Fairfield, Alabama. Outskirt Birmingham. You know how we do it. Yeah, let's go. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. You got to put the outskirt because you know you're like, oh, that Fairfield. You know how people be like, but you know it's all love because we love Birmingham. Birmingham actually, Miles College actually got a lot of history to Birmingham. A lot of people don't know that. You know, we was the ones that actually was the front line of civil rights. A lot of people don't know that we helped the other generation of younger kids to get started, let them help out with the protests, and they took it by storm. And all you just seen was all these beautiful black kids standing up for their rights. And it started with Miles College, with Dr. Martin Luther King, Shuttlesworth, all these great leaders. Shout out to my teacher, who was the first black mayor, Richard Arrington. I had a chance to have humanities from this guy. I come from a city where I say coming to Miles College, it really changed me, man. I was from Mobile, Mobile was a little different, I played drums in the church and ran the streets at night. And God gave me a sense of purpose, and I found my purpose at Miles College. So that's how deep Miles is to me.
That is a real statement to make, letting it be known that you know what your purpose is in life. A lot of people have not found it's some 60 and 70-year-old people right now that don't know what their purpose in life is.
Listen here, I'm gonna keep this real. And probably a lot of Miles people who gonna look at this interview, they're gonna say, nah, he's dead serious, he's not telling this lie. We was met at the door at 5500 Mile Master Boulevard by this reverend, had a big bushy Santa Claus beard, like the Soul Holiday beard Santa. His name was Reverend Beatty, and he had this phrase. He would always say this slogan every time, but this was the slogan he would say. He would say, "What is your purpose? Why are you here?" And it make you just sit there and think like, what is my purpose? What I'm in here for? And it just, and especially coming from a mama who built purpose in me, so it was a navigation to do what I needed to do.
That right there, that in itself shows how grounded you are, and shows the humble beginnings.
Man, you just don't know.
So, if nobody has ever seen you, they don't know that you will get as outlandish as you can be on stage. So how can you separate? How can Mr. Jackson separate himself from TTU?
Oh, that's so crazy. I'm glad you asked that question. Shout out to this lady named Miss Darlene Mitchell at Miles College. So I got a lot of my teaching at Miles. Miles kind of cultivated me. I was a little street regular little dude that just wanted to run around and just do any and everything. Miles put order and structure into me. It taught me valuable things, how to, really hit life at adversity and all this type of stuff. And this one lady, she said, I want you to know this, because I don't think nobody gonna tell you this. I want you to know the difference between Antoine Jackson and TTU. Antoine Jackson is a God-fearing man. Antoine Jackson know his mama raised him on morals and principles. Antoine Jackson, he would never embarrass his family name. TTU, he's a brand. He's that more and what you want to put into him. You put him on any stage, any city, any town, he's gonna shut that motherfucker down. He don't give a damn who in the crowd. He love all nations, whether you green, orange, black, or white, whether you gay, whether you anything. TTU just wants you to be in the building having a good time. That's TTU.
And that is why we do Toke Talks. That's it. I don't ever want to take that Club Shay Shay, that notion no more. I don't want to do that no more. My boy got in trouble. So, being that you do these great shows, do you think that you're getting the respect that you deserve, or do you think that you got more work to do, or what can be done to see TTU more on stage?
Ooh, man, I'm gonna keep that real and honest with you. TTU, he's building now this new character of staying consistent.
Okay.
Because now TTU have been through so much, and TTU have poured into so many people and have looked out for so many people. How many people have poured into TTU and told TTU to do this, do that, and do this, and do that? It's time that me, where the camera at? Which camera do you look at? I'm just looking at this camera right now. This is my moment. This is my time. And soon, I got a lot of big projects for to come out, especially with the HBCUs. Oh, man, I can't wait for that, man, because, a lot of people don't understand, man, that is another gateway to break a lot of these comedians and rappers' careers if you guys will go to those HBCUs and show genuine love. Show genuine love, have your package, have whatever you were putting down, whatever brand you got, having it going on the campus, that shit will help sell you. And I got stuff outside of that. I want these festivals. I want these black-owned, the farmers market, black shop, black market. Yeah, I want that. I want all the TSU homecoming. I want to be in the homecoming parade. Hell, I want 92. I want all of it. Hey, TTU here to Nashville to stay, baby.
That's what's up.
I'm here to stay. Hey, this is a new city.
You know, having a plan is a dangerous thing. The enemy does not like when we got a plan for ourselves and when we know what our purpose is. So
listen, let me tell you so crazy. You're looking at somebody who left not just one city, 2 cities, 3 cities. And you think that within every year that I got to that city, in a year, I know for a fact, TTU made progress. I at least been booked me at least five or six events, from not just from hosting to comedy to just, hey, I want you to come and just host my party. In any city, like from Nashville to Birmingham to Atlanta, like it's a blessing. It don't matter if it's comedy, it don't matter. Anything that's entertainment, TTU gonna get some blessings. And Jesus, God. I just thank him for what he really do for me, man. Y'all just don't know the man. When you are underdog and you're not taking serious sometimes you get discouraged. Sometimes you got to look at your career and look at the moments that you have done. And boy, when I say TTU have been in some big moments, boy, God had put me in some big moments. Like I have been in moments with not just DC Young Fly, Country Wayne, Desi Banks, Emmanuel Hudson. Not just, that comedian young class of that. Let's go to rappers. TTU had to bring these people out on the stage. The last rapper from Tennessee who I feel like it was a game changer died after my birthday. Dolph. He came to he came to Birmingham and gave the best show of his life, man. Like I have went to different HBCUs. Shout out to the Tuskegees. Shout out to Stillman. Shout out to Concordia that shut down, but it's a small school in Selma, Alabama. Like, I've been to some places where God has used me. Yeah, yeah. And for those family members who said he would never graduate, he don't deserve to do this. He gonna be locked up. Yeah, I did it. I did it.
You really just did a halo look. You really did that.
Yeah, for real. Like I got. Let's go. I know you got some more questions, man. We can talk because I feel like I might tell a testimony real quick. Come on, let's talk to me.
If you feel like you need to testify, you do what you got to do. I'm never gonna be mad about that. But my next question is a simple one. If you could talk to 16-year-old Antoine Jackson today, what would you tell him?
Hey, look, young nigga, put that iron down. Stop slanging that iron. First of all, get ready in 2 years to get ready to vote because you need to vote, bro. Learn how to read, count your money. Hey, little homie, get your own business, homie. Don't work for nobody. Get your own business, little homie. I don't care what it is, whatever you think about you want to do in life, homie. Get your own business, bro. That's what I want you to do, young king. I want you to start thinking about your own generational wealth. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about your own generational wealth. I wish I had OGs back then that was telling me that.
I love how you answered that, brother.
Nah, for real.
I do.
Y'all want to know the solution? Let's get these young niggas. Let's get these YNs the game. Hey, y'all old OG, stop gatekeeping. Stop. Y'all always want to be quick to want to ride around in Cadillac and fuss at them, which I'm talking about my little Southern Baptist preachers. Yeah, I want to talk about y'all. Yeah, it's sometimes you got to come with those kids, come to YNs with a good approach. Give them something that's going to inspire them to go and get it. Let them know that they can be their own. And how they gonna know how to be their own if you don't teach them how to be their own?
This is I'm glad that you said it like this, because you have no problem talking about religion and things of that nature.
Oh, yeah.
and your upbringing. So this is something that I have started to understand and deal with on my own. How do you separate when you do who you are comedically and when you got to deal with judgmental church folks is what I'm gonna call
Oh,
them.
yeah, let's talk
when you deal, because a lot of times people want to know how you can be in the comedy club on Friday, and you can be in that sinful state on Saturday, and then on Sunday morning you want to say how much you love the Lord. I just want to know how you deal with them naysayers that feel like that God stopped loving you on Friday and Saturday night, and then on Sunday morning they was the only ones that got love.
Let me tell y'all something. If you read in your Bible and you read in your scripture, didn't God turn that water into wine?
It turned it into a party.
So you telling me I can't have a good time? Okay, hold up.
Take your time.
All right. So you telling me in the midst of, because I do find that when we are like kind of little, we at that limit, some of y'all know that limit. We can have those conversations where it kind of mellows out. Because, if you're a good intellectual person who like to have conversation and you're on that liquor, those conversations can get real deep. And you get to talk about some stuff from not just religion, all kinds of stuff. But I just feel like, don't judge me. God using me. And it don't matter what it is and whatever platform I'm in, just know I'm going to draw them in. Because one thing what I ain't and what I'm not going to do is sell out. And I'm definitely, going to always shout the church out because that's where it started from.
At the end of the day, we all get our basis from certain situations. Let's just be honest about life.
Yeah.
If you took a black baby and a white baby and you put them both in the same crib when they're born and you don't teach them anything, then guess what? They're going to probably play together, grow together, and learn. Everything is a taught behavior. Guess what? In the church house, anything that when you have an upbringing from the church, you just emulating probably what you learned in the church.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I can tell you straight out, I learned how to hustle from the church, because sometimes church will hustle you. That's it. They'll hustle. Let's just be honest. They will hustle you in the church. I learned some good hoeing in the church because there's some good hoeing going on in church too now. It is.
Go on, hey, the dogs.
Hey, what church you been to with one bunch of children in there?
Hey, my
And there ain't a lot of us in there.
Nah, definitely, yeah.
Now, and as the old folks say, if you out here, you're having church, you're having these children, you know, cheering, that's their word.
Cheering.
If you out here having these children, and it ain't no man in the house,
yeah,
you got him hoeing.
That's what they say. That's what that's what the old school say.
I'm just, so once again, now, as far as my performance, you can't tell me as a child you got to learn to perform. Every Easter, it is somebody in the Baptist church, every Easter, that's got to get up there and tell that Easter speech.
Yeah.
You got stuttering Steve that's 6 years old.
They gonna
This
stutter the whole
child
time.
is 6 years.
Jesus told me on the Easter road. Hey man, listen, I experienced that this Easter, and I couldn't do nothing but say, God, at least he up there trying. Hey, it is what it is, but y'all know, hey, parents, please stop doing that shit. You know your child gonna sit there and do that shit. Hey, please don't do that. Hey, let him at least know that he's going to say it and he's confident. Now that he's not comfortable to do that. I want to blame the parents. I say, parents, stop doing that. Even though we want to treat these kids to be normal, but it's a lot of courage to get in front of all those people and to say that in his condition. Stop embarrassing him. No, him and her, what else? Don't do that. I hate that.
95% of the world, not just the U.S., 95% of the world are fearful of public speaking.
Yeah.
So why in the, never mind, we're going to get back. This is what we do for a living. Comedy is not easy. Folks that want to say, I'm just going to jump. Man, look here. This man right here puts his work in.
Listen.
Rowdy, HBCU, college kids.
And I ain't gonna let you, I'm gonna let you know, HBCU ain't easy, bro. These kids will boo the shit out your mother. Boo! Boo! Big shoe ass, boy. Boy, who the fuck you in, boy? Get those lame ass out the stage. Boo! Listen. You better listen. HBCUs taught me how to approach the stage in every situation because you got, hey, listen here, you gonna go into some hostile situations and you got to know how to come out and really show motherfuckers what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's crazy you said that. That's crazy.
I just take things as they come. So, you know, I know time restraints have got the best of me. Is there anything that you want to say to your friends, family, haters, or homies to let them know what TTU got planned for them in 2025?
I'm just letting y'all know, man, because I have really lost some true people along the way. That who I really have scarred me, hurt me in all kind of ways. And it's so crazy that I'm doing this podcast and I'm going through this hurt right now, talking live. And I have friends since I was kids. I just want to say, you know, in time, bro, and y'all, family, all y'all, it's gonna heal. But y'all just be on the lookout because, man, I ain't stopping shit. And I will not stop shit. So get ready to see TTU pop his shit. That's all I'm gonna say. To God be the glory for keeping his hands on my life. Because without this man putting me in situations for me to see the true realness, to take off the blindfold of how you really felt about me, just know, I forgive you. I love you. Get ready to see me on the biggest stage of it all, because I'm coming. I'm coming. And I'm coming. And one of my good dreams of mine, I'm not going to lie to you, man, as a kid, what really made me want to go to HBCU, watching BET. BET influenced me so much, watching College Hill, watching all those different things, including Mr. Nashville on, man, Bobby Jones, dog. Grammy Award winning. God, Lee Bobby. BET taught me a lot. Watching people like Flex Washington, Chris Tucker, Martin Lawrence. I want to give a special shout out to, he don't know, but I am a student to him, and he's my mentor for right now, and that's why I look up to him. Shout out to the Alabama legend himself, Mr. Ricky Smiley.
All right.
That is one of my, that's a guy actually, y'all, in many ways really analyze, because, man, he is so dope. We got the same similar background, how we approach the thing for our people, everything for our families, and just the similar stories of being in an HBCU band. We understand that. Man, my Uncle Ricky, OGO Ricky, man, he's that guy, man. Set a good foundation. Shout out to another guy. I've seen him, talk to him a couple times. He didn't start on Mike Epps' show. Y'all better go back and watch a couple of Mike Epps' old shows. He was on there, this dude named Henry Welch. Henry Welch is a big pioneer in Alabama, man. He's a fun motherfucker. You know, a lot of niggas don't know, man. Hey, Harry is my guy. Hey, I fuck with Harry. And like I said, my other new guy who coming up doing his thing, man, my dog, Detroit Reed, man. Y'all gonna hear me streaming a lot of him a lot because of him, man, I want to really take it serious because hey, listen here. You talking about a friend who will tell you, boo, that bullshit lame as hell, boy. Hey, boy, then come on stage and flame your ass for having a weak ass set. Boy, listen here. He one of them ones that like, man, nigga, if you don't want it, stop wasting my motherfucking time. You still be my homeboy, but stop wasting my motherfucking time.
There it is.
And he was one of those guys that really, that kind of really pushed me to that edge, like really come back. At first, I was dealing with a lot of, I'm glad it's the month of June we could talk about it. Mental illness, y'all. Let's talk about mental illness for a second. Can we talk about this? We don't talk.
Take your time.
Mental illness amongst black men is very something serious that we have to talk about. And sometimes we don't want to sit down and have those uncomfortable conversations and talk about these things. But I'm looking at this camera right here and letting you know, man, guys, man, fuck all that crying shit. Hey, man, go get y'all some mental help, man. I know God is going to make the way, but, bro, let's go get us some help and let's go talk about it because it's some childhood trauma that traumatized us that's sometimes that's hindering us for us going to what we really need to go to because we have really went through this cycle. And I just want to just really encourage all black men, y'all, mental health awareness. I see a lot of mental period, bro, and even me, bro. Like, go get that shit checked, man. This shit's serious, man. Like, this shit is serious, man. Take it serious, bro. Everything ain't a joke. It's all right to go talk to somebody, bro. It's cool. It's time to let this shit out. It's time to get healed. It's time to get to a bad 2025, 2026. Hey, man, black people, man, it's time for us to own gas stations and hair stoves. It's time for us to claim our own unique style of blocking. That's what I'm on. Man, I want to give a couple shout out to a lot of businesses in here. Since I've been here in Nashville, you know, Nashville is like one of my second homes, man. I love this city from the north side. You know, I started off being a football coach over at the Pearl Cone Junior Firebirds. And then those little kids are lit. They got some kids gonna be on the uprising. Starting off in that community and then meeting people like DJ Tip. Shout out to DJ Tip. Rest in peace to my dude, Sonny D. Meet people like DJ Cash. You know, all these young DJs in the city, man, they was putting me in different situations and seeing me. But especially DJ Tip. Tip, man, that's my dog from Memphis. He would have me at this club called Link. He would have me at this club called End Zone, Cavallis. Man, Nashville, y'all know the fuck going on. Y'all see me in the city, y'all know the fuck going on. Y'all know I'm on all the sections, I'm on all the tables. I got all the bottles going out, all the bottle girls, they fuck with TTU. They know what's going on now, that's TTU, for real. And that's how that shit be. And I'm letting y'all know, plenty parties, plenty comedy shows, man. I'm coming, man. Y'all see, I told y'all I like Nashville. You see, I embodied the Nashville kind of swag a little bit. The honky tonk. This the black honky tonk. You know, I want to put.
You know, I'm gonna stop him right there.
Why?
Because I have been trying my best to not talk about this, and this is why I love TTU, and I will never, ever let y'all see what I'm finna ready to say to him in private. Now, fuck that. It's public. My boy got this damn waiting to exhale on. Yeah. Y'all know this. You see it. The swag is up there. The man got on a leather vest. That means that, hey, at any moment, black gals, white gals, all of them in trouble right now. That's it. Right now, he is every black girl in the hood's trail ride buddy. He is every white woman's slave out there that's been working hard. And she wants John Boy to come in the house. Come on in, John Boy. Let me see what you're working with. Hey, man, I want y'all to know I appreciate everybody for this watched and had a good time on this next episode that we've got.
Hold up.
You got one more?
One more. I definitely gotta do this. Shout out to Alabama. Shout out to. I gotta do big shout outs to this. Shout out to where it started at, Mobile, Alabama, Living Word Christian Center, LLWCC Bishop Levy H. Knox. I want to tell you, sir, when you spoke this over my mother's funeral, you told me, you looked me in my eyes, you said, son, one day you're going to speak in front of millions. Get ready to receive that, young man. I want to tell you, Bishop, thank you for what you have done. I want to thank Pillins, Craig Head. Shout out to my class, Williamson High School, the class of 2009, those mighty marching lines. Thank you to my uncle, Ray Russell. Shout out to my auntie. Shout out to my my godmama, grandmama, Miss Bernice Russell. Thank you for always believing in me. Thank you for always telling me that I can do anything. Thank you for always letting me know when I felt like I was scared to get on any stage, you would always tell me this: the Lord is my rock and my salvation. Shall I fear? I take that. I want to thank my godmama, Miss Vivian Hall. Thank you for always believing in me. I want to thank everybody in Birmingham, from Miles College back to Euphoria, Big Twin. I want to thank TIG, Think It's a Game Records, my homeboy Apostle Bolo, who I actually interned. If y'all don't know what Think It's a Game is a big record label down in Atlanta, producing people like Rich Homie Quan, Trinidad James, Lucci, Pasa, Bike, the family tree go down, bigger ranking. I want to thank God for allowing me to be an intern, to work my way up to really hosting on some of their artist tours. I want to thank Key Glock. I want to thank my dog DJ Memphis, my dog DJ Rocksteady for the Yellow Tape tour down in Birmingham. I have experienced some big things, and I want to tell these people thank you. And shout out to my boy, last but not least, for that last time we did our last comedy scene. We ain't talked to each other in a while, but y'all know when we hook up, we see each other, it's all love and smiles, man. We're going to connect real soon, man. Shout out to my boy, Mr. DC Young Fly, man. Fly, I'm proud of you, boy. You show me everything, what the blueprint is, man. Hey, keep being a stand-up guy. Keep take care of them kids, man. We're going to see each other at the top, bro. Well, you already at the top. You're going to see me on the way. So, yeah, them my people, man. I got to give a shout-out to them people, man, because those are people I actually had a good relationship with. Yeah.
And that's another episode of Talk. I'm Mr. 505.
Yeah.